Hi. Yesterday I visited a little hamlet here in the market, village that I never saw before, or maybe when I was a child. I remember just the name. The name is Petritoli. It's a little hamlet, very nice. I was there because a woman who I know, she's not a friend yet because we saw a few times. She's an American Canadian, an Italian Canadian, and she invited me there because he's a partner, his husband, played the guitars and sing, and he had a little show yesterday there, and I was really happy to go there, even if it was not so simple for me because I know no one there, and I already knew before to go that would be a group of friends who always speak English. But I had this idea to say yes when she invited me because it would be the occasion to know a new word, a word that lived in the same place where I live, and I never had the occasion to know before, the foreigners who live here in Italy. I searched so bad for them, so why not to go? And I'm a really shy person. I mean, it doesn't seem because I can talk easily with everyone, but I hate a situation like that I lived yesterday, where there are a bunch of friends, you go inside, they can understand why you are there, the person that invited you has like the problem to entertain you. I don't have a problem to talk a while and be quiet a while because I don't know people and it needs time, but I understand for other people it's a problem, so I feel it and I became nervous. And yesterday was the same. I talked with the family of the Canadian. I remember the woman who was in Italy for the first time. She was excited. She told me about her experience here. Then I just walked the hamlet by myself to visit it. It's a very little historic center of Petritoli. And it was nice for me. And now she invited me even for the Saturday, that is the Canadian Day. I mean the Canadian Day. National feast for Canadian. I didn't know it was the 1st of July. And I'm curious, I want to go by myself because, you know, my man, by its normal, many people don't like to spend the night with a bunch of people that speak only English, and few words of Italian is not so relaxing experience. So, and I don't want to go with him because it's my thing, it's mine to understand and know people that live here in Italy, but I'm really scared to don't find a way to communicate with them in time, in those little situations that I found now. And what I want to do, I was thinking about this morning. I woke up really early thinking about that. Because for me it's important, not just as all the other experiences, I did before. As a writer, I think mine, not for every writers, but for me, the goal is to, not the goal, my tool to write, my tools to write something true, something you can feel is truth, is true, is to live and know many words where I feel uncomfortable because they have nothing to do with me. But I did this not just because I have this idea, but because I'm really interested in doing something in different situation. But I already understood with previous experiences that it's really difficult. Even if you take your time to know people, to try to put yourself inside their world, because it's their world, they don't ask for you. I mean, they are open to know you, but they don't ask to change. I don't want to people that change like, listen to me, this is the way to do things, but I'm really interested to communicate with people and put my vision, not in their head, but in front of them, like the world could be even in this way. And it's difficult because, as I told you, they don't ask for me. So I knew this when I was in the groups of volunteers, and I think it will be worst because the language, because I feel uncomfortable when, for example, yesterday I talked easily, but when an old man started to speak really fast, I didn't understand him, and instead of sorry, I didn't understand, can you repeat? I feel like I have to fake I understood, and at the same time I understood he so I was puzzled, like what he's saying, and it's difficult. It's difficult. It's difficult even to swallow their comments about Italian society, because I want just to tell them, you are Italians now. Italy is not a movie in the wall you see and comment. You are inside. I don't want to talk about this part of the experience anyway. The only thing I want to do, I want to tell you, because it's the point why I'm doing these videos, is the reason why I go Sunday at the Canadian party, and I'm really nervous about that. And stupid, because it will be just some spare time to stay with new people, but it's not never so easy. It's not so easy. What I'm trying to do, telling it with a sentence, is bring the foreigners from the museums to the market, the weekly market. I'm trying to do this. What does it mean that Italy is alive? Is the live community as United Kingdom, India, China, every country, and know each other by museum, and I spend all the time I can in museums. So I'm talking about something that are really important to me. but I understanding the real meaning of museums and places like this. So Italy is a large community. It's too easy to try to see only the past, because the truth is we are scared by each other. We want to know each other. Instead, I want to help people to know my culture, as I'm interested in knowing other people's cultures, because this has a meaning for me. Museums are a good place, but traveling Italy with museums and churches and I don't know, Pompeii, very good place, but we are alive, so meet us in the real life. And meet us, not just stay. Yesterday I told to my new friend, when I made this little walk in the hamlet, it's a little bit abandoned, and she was like, no, it's nice. Yes, there is a part that is really nice, restored at the beginning of the historic center, and she told me that this little hamlet is used for many weddings, because it's really nice where you enter. But inside the hamlet is a little bit abandoned, really too much for the Marche region. Pigeon memories all around, and I don't know. This day it was empty. And you know what? Yesterday we met the Patrono Feast. You know, in Italy, the center that is the best center is the center of the city. So it was the important day for the hamlet yesterday. We saw just the procession, nothing else. No markets, no, I don't know, food, no fireworks, no nothing. I don't know if in the evening, late at night, they would do something, but it was just empty. Just the procession, back and forth, no one around. It's summer, just few people. It was very strange. 2 bars out of the historic center was full of Italians. All the bars inside the historic center was really filled with foreign people who speaks only English. So I don't know, Americans, British, I don't know. And it was so really, there are so many that I asked to the bartender, you are full of foreign people, and she was, yeah, we are, and she wasn't smiling. And the community, I don't know, I saw a community was dying with foreigners that didn't notice the ghosts. Like my friend told me when I told her the center is abandoned, there are so many bars for a little, she was right, for so little hamlet there are many, so they are working, like, yeah, but a community is not just this. And foreign people doesn't understand, don't understand, doesn't understand, whatever, no, but you understand me. This, so I don't want, but not just because it's my place, my community, my country, I feel it more, but it would be the same. I had this, I remember this thought watching that situation. I'm sure in the American countryside, in British countryside, they are doing the same. A place where to go, a location for your spare time, or maybe for your life. Maybe you live there, but you're not interested in the community. You know what? For human beings, living in the community is equal live. is life. It's difficult. I don't know if I will find a way to do what I think, but this is the idea. The reason why I'm shooting these videos, even if my English wasn't good enough to entertain you, I want to take you from the museum and bring you to the weekly market and know Italians and speak with them and tell us why you don't like us. Finally we can tell you why we don't like you, and finally maybe we'll find a way to watch each other in the eyes, because finally we'll see we are just people. Because instead it seems so nice, everything is nice. Italy, the tourism is going so well, people that invest in tourism seem happy, foreign people love Italy, but it's not true. We didn't find a way, even if we travel a lot, to know each other, because we are afraid of each other, and because we are afraid, we hate each other. And this is the awful truth. We hate each other. Each other. You have in mind, not Italian with British people, or French with Italian, everyone. So it's tough. But I know I do what I can do anyway, even if I feel so uncomfortable, I feel it so bad. Yeah. This is the only way to grow. So, okay, the video is done. See you next time. Bye.